Today marks my 365th day as a content creator. This whole year, I've been juggling school while grinding out videos non-stop. It's been round-the-clock work, forgetting to eat and sleep, pouring my heart and soul into... to the point of physical pain. After investing all the time, I finally produced 8 videos. But it's fine. We believe in meaningful quality. I'm sure my fellow count must have exploded by now. Like a deity descending from heaven, clutching top 100 creator awards, taking media stones, my earnings will be astonishing, reaching the peak of my life. Haha, it was indeed astonishing. I'm almost 20k in debt. And what exactly am I doing this for? It all goes back to the winter in 2023. It was probably a Sunday. I went to Mongkok Star Computer Center and bought the first camera I ever owned. I was so excited back then. Look at this beautiful natural bokeh. This lightweight body. Listen to this mechanical shutter sound. Curves highs, balance meets powerful lows. I finally have my own camera. I'm going out to take photos.
下星期考试你温完书了吗？
Fast forward to May 2024. After finishing the DSC, some friends invited me on a graduation trip. I thought to myself, since I have a pretty decent camera and it's a once-in-a-lifetime graduation trip, why don't I record it? Then I thought again, since I'm going to Taipei and filming it anyway, why not make a video and post it online? So...
就幾時啊嘛？玩嘢啊！因為我想拍拖。你都冇錢，揾個富婆咯。呢個咪叫拍拖啲包喎。邊個揾緊要翻去舉手
Looking back now, my editing skills were pretty rough. The color grading was a mess. The script was a bit cheesy, but I was learning as I went along. Maybe it was the weather, maybe it was luck, or maybe my experience watching all sorts of videos since I was a kid helped me out. Somehow that video got over 3,000 views. Don't laugh, 3,000 views was a huge deal for me back then. I was expecting 500 at most. That really motivated me. Coincidentally, I've always had a strong creative streak. I love bringing the ideas in my head to life. Therefore, video creator became a defining part of my life. Well, seems like it's only been a year. But being a student content creator isn't exactly a walk in the park. The first big problem I face is time. Starting from running social media, we face the dual pressures of being both students and creators. Topic selection, scripting, filming, editing all have to be squeezed into our limited free time outside classes without neglecting our studies, which requires me to have good time management skills. Coincidentally, I'm majoring in biotechnology and business at HKUST, also known as the University of Stress and Tension. I'm about to die. Forget it anyway. To produce high quality content requires sacrificing a bit of sleeping time. Right? Of course not. We all know time is just a measurement of object motion, and time is infinite. Remember Hilbert's Hotel? I can always shift today's sleep to tomorrow, and tomorrow's to the day after. As long as I don't observe it, I can magically gain an extra day. Haha, I'm such a genius! Then someone might ask, if you are staying up late every night, why are updates still so slow? Because making a good video really isn't that simple. Technically speaking, producing one video requires learning a ton of things. To film nice shots, I need to learn photography. To create smooth visual effects, I need to master AE. To draw nice illustrations, I need to learn... that one's just impossible. But it's okay, I'm just a happy-go-lucky university student. The only problem is that learning while doing is very slow. By the way, those pop art sequence in the Pocket 3 video was only 3 seconds long. Guess how long it took me? Yes, 3 days. 3 whole days to finish the scene. Dreaming at night was all about how to draw the next illustration. What about this dolly in shot with the light sweep? I filmed it 20 times and still wasn't satisfied. It was either not steady enough or there to be a shake at the end. Guess how I solved it? I didn't. I covered it up with an illustration, and that took me almost a full day. On the creative side, as a student creator still building an audience, my limited budget and identity often restrict my topic choices, making it difficult to come up with engaging content. Based on my experience over the past year, the most important part of a video is the script. At this stage, you need to do research, outline the structure, planning locations, timing, and shots. Most importantly, you need a strong hook, something catchy for the audience or a plot thread, like an SD card from a camera that traveled across 16 years of time. But writing a solid script is really challenging. Sometimes my brain branches out like a tree, filled with too many stories I want to share, but it's easy to lose focus. Sometimes I open the document, look at a bunch of quirky topic ideas, and don't know what to make. How to find creativity in daily life too broad. Toys of children across different eras. Would anyone watch this? Launching a satellite to Alpha Centauri? Doraemon, help me. I'm 1970 American Smith & Wesson. Better not. So in the end, I just sit in front of my computer, clicking refresh again and again, completely zoned out. Until one late night, a sudden spark of inspiration hits. I type furiously, writing through the whole night. The next day when I look at it, what the heck did I write? By the time it's finished, almost 2 weeks have passed. Saying it like this might not be very intuitive. For example, hey Boris, you changed your hairstyle? Well, because it's already October right now. That very simple segment just now took me 45 minutes and more than 20 takes. And that's not even counting the head scratching over the script. The 5 seconds you just saw took me 20 minutes. Indeed, a good idea isn't always easy to find. But Steve Jobs once said,
"Good artists copy, great artists steal."
So I'm always reading books, watching videos, films, and all sorts of things for inspiration. When I finish the last segment, it's already the next day. So when I finally upload a new video, my followers have probably forgotten who I am. So what am I doing this for? The life of a creator isn't that glamorous. In fact, it demands more self-discipline and learning ability than most other professions. Wait, really? But I heard being a creator is super profitable. Look at these guys, they gain 50k followers in a month, and some even making hundreds of thousands a year. Why can't you be like that? That's a total misconception about this work. Or maybe I'm just not good enough yet. As of 18th of June, don't ask me why I'm posting a video in December about June. It just took that long to finish. As of 18th of June, I've produced a total of 8 videos with around 220k views, 8,000 plus likes, 3,692 coins. Wait, it's 94 right now. So guess how much I've earned this year? 1,000? 2,000? The answer is 700. It barely covers 3 days of meals in Hong Kong. Let me break it down a bit. Currently, my channel income mainly comes from 2 sources: incentive program or collaborations. While collaboration made up the vast majority. Generally speaking, once you hit around 2 or 3,000 subscribers and tens of thousands of views, brands might reach out to you to promote their products. At the beginning, the pay isn't much, maybe around 500 RMB per video. So after finishing that, I told to myself, next time I won't take anything under 1,000. Otherwise, it wouldn't even cover my transportation costs. Just kidding. But taking on collaboration content is also a huge challenge. I've encountered clients demanding video delivery within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks to finish scripting, filming, editing, color grading, adding subtitles. I can't finish. Really just can't finish. This is really contradictory. To get collaborations, you need efficiency. To get efficiency, you need help. To get help, you need money. And to get money, you need collaborations. It's a vicious cycle. It can be seen that for a long time after starting a channel, most creators operate at a loss. And it can be really tough. The perception that content creators make lots of money is purely survivorship bias. Those commercial deals worth hundreds of thousands or millions only exist in a tiny fraction of a percent of creators. The initial investment of time and energy is far greater than if you just go and find a part-time job. This reminds me of my friend who works as a private tutor. He can make 900 Hong Kong dollars in a single day, twice what I make in a whole month of painstakingly making videos. Of course I'm not jealous at all. Really. Because I'm just a happy-go-lucky university student. Although the income isn't very stable, the view count is gradually increasing, right? Well, actually the view data is stagnant, while expenses keep growing. I don't know when my earnings will ever fill that gap. For a while, I just stare at the backend data refreshing every day. Today's views are still pivotal low. Oh, it collided with Gaokao. I should have posted later. Better think about what to do for the next video. Tell me, what am I doing this for? I've been really into sticky notes lately. Write the things I need to do on them, stick them on my wall, and tear them off one by one after completing them. But usually the sticky notes on the wall just keep increasing, until I eventually get too lazy to stick them anymore. Huh? Where's my memory card? Making videos is lonely and tedious. The entire video making process is just constantly writing script, filming, editing, publishing, waiting for feedback. Writing script, filming, editing, publishing, waiting for feedback. Filming, editing, waiting. Okay. Now there isn't even any feedback. I've doubted myself countless times. Is it really necessary for me to spend so much time making one video? Just like the previous project. Initially, scriptwriting and communicating with the client took over a week. Due to the limited space in Hong Kong, I took the MTR directly through the border right after school on Friday to film in mainland, which is here. Then came back on Sunday night, waiting to shoot outdoor scenes the next week. Coincidentally, it rained for 2 weeks straight after that, and when the sun was out, I was stuck in class. I could only study at home while editing the indoor footage. When the sunny weekend finally came, I didn't have enough time to finish shooting. Some shots requires friends' help, but rescheduling meant another week passed. Along the way, I had to reshoot a few indoor scenes, so I had to make yet another trip to the mainland. A video that was supposed to release before exams ended up being finished 2 weeks after they were over. Eventually, exams didn't go well, and the video performance was just okay. Actually, I put a lot of time and thought into every video's music, sound design, and even little Easter eggs. But in the end, they got fewer views than a random cow I filmed on the way to school. Although I'm a happy-go-lucky university student, making videos really wears me out, because running a channel isn't really just about producing content. You have to negotiate with clients, discuss collaboration details, search for information online, plan shooting locations and schedules. You need to leverage connections, find friends to collaborate and film, and finally sitting in front of a computer editing the video. Lately, whenever I finish a video, I give myself a week off. sleep in until noon, brew a cup of tea, and perhaps watch a movie. To be honest, I often feel lost while working on a video. There are so many content creators now, and majority of them are homogenized. It doesn't have that vibrant feeling of 2019 anymore. So how to make videos that are truly interesting in, that also have broad appeal and creative? I have so much to learn. It feels like to succeed in content creation, you either need a special skill or really strong connections. And as for me, I've neither. Isn't that a kind of special skill in itself? However, after making all these videos, I've started to feel the burnout. Sometimes I just sit in front of a computer, not typing a single word, and end up with scrolling my phone. So what am I doing this for? Of course it's for the money! Just kidding. Well, I wouldn't mind some extra cash. Reality hasn't been cooperative. I think filming videos is painful. Managing time between study and video production is painful. Starting at a blank page with no inspiration is painful. Spending 3 days on a 3-second animation is painful. But when I finally capture the shot I've been imagining, when the video finishes rendering and became something real, when I see people appreciating my work, I feel genuinely happy. Honestly, I think I've been pretty lucky. My parents have been supportive. Releasing just 8 videos got over 200,000 views. Having a little bit of talent, the videos are halfway decent. Although when the analytics are bad, I still get very discouraged. But I also thought a way to encourage myself. Like I said earlier, I've been really into sticky notes lately, and this video was missing an interesting hook. So why not use these sticky notes to make something mind-sparking? I wrote the names of my 1005 followers, so why didn't I finish? Mainly because Bilibili has a limitation. I can't see the list of followers behind the first 1000. When I reach 10,000 followers and build my own team, I'll think of something else creative to thank all of you. Although it might seem a bit ceremonial, but anyway, thank you everyone for your support. I'll keep persevering. I'll keep making valuable, meaningful, and truly mind-sparking work. That's what this channel, Mindspark, is all about. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you everyone. Next time, let's come together and do something mind-sparking again.
所以，如果你喜欢这期，干嘛这样软过头不理我？